give birth in medical facilities?
Yes.
Yes.
In the urban areas, 100% give, not 100%, maybe 98% give birth in hospitals. In the rural areas, 60 to 70% give birth in the hospitals. But I must mention that in urban, among rural areas also, religion plays a major role.
Right.
We find that in a large number of Muslim communities, births are more inclined towards having them at home. Yeah, it's not institutional delivery as we call it.
Right.
We call it institutional delivery.
So, are there religious differences in infant mortality rates that you can see?
Very much.
And what are those?
We find that my study found out, I should not generalize, that infant mortality was higher in my sample among the Muslim families.
And you think that the home births could contribute to that?
Not necessarily. We have found that institutional delivery also has a large infant mortality. We could not blame home births only for that.
Right. So do you have an idea of why Muslim infant mortality might be higher?
Because the mother is having a larger number of children and her health is the issue.
That makes a lot of sense. All right. And that actually aligns with global information that we found on, they said there are usually three major determinants of infant mortality, and that's maternal mortality, lack of water, and lack of sanitation. And maternal mortality was what they said was the strongest determinant for India.
And lack of water and lack of sanitation, I put it together under awareness. Because as I told you, they don't know that what does clean water mean.
Right.
They don't know how hygienic cleaning of a baby is important.
Right.
And if that's what they're used to too, if like the water, that's the water that they
That's
use
the
every
water
day, so they think that that's.
There is something called a pond, which is a pool.
Yeah.
So they wash utensils, wash their cattle, have a bath, wash their babies, wash their clothes,
Yeah.
and drink the same water.
Oh, wow.
And they're thinking it's safe because they're drinking it too.
Because
and not getting
because
sick,
they
yeah.
are grown up. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I would say that this is decreasing. The government is taking up interventions to provide deep tube wells, which will draw water from the ground, and that water will be much cleaner. But then the other issues come up that water may have arsenic,
Right.
but at least it's cleaner than
Yeah.
that.
What was being used previously, taking steps